perfect. You see how it's all up here, crashing down. It's almost a third. What are these dog treats for you? There you go. How's that? Well, isn't it looking quite dapper and nice? Ooh, well, it certainly looks nice. The windowsill here. Starting the vlog the way I normally end a vlog. So Dave's just done a check-in. I didn't spot them. He got there before me, so I'm going to close up the mower shed for today and going to drop these pallets off down at the bungalow. And in my hand, can you guess what I've got in my hand? Oh, Dave said he spotted some birds in here as well. Can you guess what I've got in my hand? Come on, Gary's door. Close. So I've got a packet of treats for Russia somebody gave, which I'm going to leave at the bungalow because we're run out of treats down there. Yeah, I'll drop these off, and I'm not bringing Russia with me. I wonder if that cooker will fit there or not. I've got that Guinness. Oh, it smells of Christmas trees. The pallets, you can smell the wood off the pallets. Right, let me just try a box in there. Right, so I'm back at the bungalow. 4 pallets. So down the side of the property here, I've just got a bit of a gap there, which I want Russia proofing so Russia can't get through. So we've currently just been putting a couple of wheelie bins here, and I think I showed you that I've actually been putting the wheelies bin near our back door, well, the conservatory door, which is our back door, which is easier to get to. So I'm hoping that one of those, or maybe 2 of those, just temporarily will go down here, and I can just have it as a bit of a temporary stop Russia until Sandra turns around and says, right, okay, can we have a gate? Or can we have a gate? Or further down here, we could put some of that netting underneath here so she can't escape. There. And then we could do here. This is all moss. This all needs sweeping up. Anyway, I'm going to wait till Sandra comes before I make a decision on that. It's going to be a nightmare. I've got ivy growing already. Look how much that's grown. The Lincolnshire thistles. Is that full? Yeah. Got decisions to make to what we're going to do with this area of the property. It's a huge area. If we could get a caravan down, I would have put a caravan at the back of here. But without taking all the hedging out, physically, without taking the hedging out and everything, it's not really going to happen. And I say that oil tank has got to be moved at some stage. Yeah, so I can get a caravan. A caravan could come down, but it's just a bit strange to why there's a hedge here. There must be a reason. There must be something historical to why this has been planted. Anyway, lots of time to think about things. See if one of these pallets will just fit this gap here, just to be going on with. You see how it's all up here. Perfect. So what I need to do, as I say, this could blow over, but it's got to wedge it in. I'm going to get some bricks from up there over here, and yeah, quite happy with that. There you go, you see. Simple ideas are the best. Right, and then these other pallets I'm just going to put into the middle of the floor here for now. So if you notice, that's all on a pallet. I'm just going to bring these in, and then as and when we decide what we're storing, we can just keep things off the floor, just help with any any damp problems. Perfect. See, so that would fit in there. By the time you've seen this, I may have already done a review. I've got a bike coming, but I think the box might fit in the Honda because it's a small 14-inch bike, which is arriving on Tuesday as I'm allegedly arriving on Tuesday as I'm recording this, and then say Sandra's up in a few days. Right, I need to go and park my Korando a bit neater to what it is. And it's a bit weird, isn't it? I can close up this door. Normally have the electric door at the nurseries, don't we? There you go, look at that there. Right, that's that done. Let's get the Korando more days. And it's bin day. That must be why it's raining. So there's always been a bin day. Oh, it's always near a bin day. Talking about bin days, let's have a quick. Time for a quick bounce on the bins. Well, not on the bins, but in the bins. Pushing down. That's almost a third of that was just there. So let's that out of the way. Oh, it shouldn't be this cold. It's not freezing cold, but considering the time of year, it should be getting a lot better than it is. Right, hang up the pod keys. Another duck from that end of the campsite has now hatched its ducklings. I'm going to insert some duckling pictures. We've got ducklings on the campsite, caught on camera. But meanwhile, Julie, the duck down here, she's still incubating her eggs at the moment. And so these, fingers crossed, aren't too long away. So she is pretty well protecting herself and doing okay. Right, Dave and Tracy, just keeping an eye, make sure they're all okay, are on their foot. Oh, hello, ducklings, sorry, hello. How are you doing? Come on then. Go on. Hello, Rasha, how are you? Right, as soon as I do that, my phone starts ringing. Back in a moment. I forget who sent these, bacon and cheese toasties. Look at these, I'm not too sure what these are. And she's also got these, but Rasha, actually you quite like these ones, don't you, Rasha? What are these? Dog treats for you. There you go. How's that? Is that tasty, Rasha? Enjoying that? You're not sweating the ducklings, you have you, Rash? You didn't want to go out this morning because it was raining, did you? Just a few days until the cafe's back open. Let's have a quick look. So obviously there's still some signs and things to go on, so not completely finished. So there's some things here need to be put away. Well, isn't it looking quite dapper and nice? And when you come to the nurseries and stay with us, you'll be able to meet Dave and Tracy, who are a bit elusive. They don't want to be on camera, which is very understandable. So if you are staying with us, be mindful about privacy. If you are filming here, that some people don't want to be on camera. So that's fine. As I say, there is still quite a lot going on in the next couple of days, but that's how the cafe is looking at the moment. And it's going to be absolutely buzzing to have this back as a bit of a hub in the mornings for breakfasts. And as I say, going forward, Dave and Tracy have got some other little ideas that they're hoping to bring in. But remember, if you do meet Dave and Tracy, do feed back to them about what you would like to see from the cafe or what you'd be interested in purchasing and things like that, because feedback is absolutely critical to make things a big success. But yeah, everything's looking wonderful. This rain has scuppered my plans for today. It's a bit of a bummer. There's no way I'm going to get anything done on this grass. It's way too wet. So I'm going to close that down. Just got a few things I'm dealing with the office. I'm going to go into anyway, some updates with what's going on with a few things, which is good. I'm going to try and flip out shortly to go and put some petrol in my car, and I need to get something posted as well. Then I'm going to have some lunch. I've got a pasty, and tomorrow's a day off, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to get away from the nurseries early-ish this afternoon, not too late. Oh dear. You know, I look at the sky on a day like today and I put my hand out to feel the pitter-patter of the rain, and I'm thinking, it must be an early bin day. Total Energies Garage. Petrol 145.9, diesel 152.9. I'm looking, is there anybody here to wave at me? You know who you are. In a fellow Honda car. Right, that's petrol filled up and some post out, and back to the nurseries for a pasty out of the fridge. Is he going to cheer up this afternoon or not? That is the question. Ooh, well, it certainly looks nice. I normally with a pasty, I sometimes eat pasties with a knife and fork, and I like a bit of tomato ketchup on them. But at the minute, it's just Campsite Warden fodder food. And the postman's just been. I've got something that's come in from Moonpig. So I'm going to open that while I'm having my dinner. And say all the rain has halted work, so I'm going to be able to finish early-ish today. And tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, 2 days off. So I'm going to head home and some bits and bobs to do back there. Right, let's tuck into this pasty and open the card. Love that pasty. And pasties from Lidl. I think I got them from Lidl. They're not really very good. Right, car. Happy new home card. Look at this here. And the message inside says, to all of you lovely people. I like that. You lovely people. Lots of happy memories in the new bungalow to you all. And lots of love from Hugh and family. Happy subscribers. So thank you ever so much for that. In fact, I said on my last vlog I might move all the cards that are in the dining room into the living room. Oh, getting indigestion now. I had that pasty too fast. So I'm just sat down. I'm just having a break and my lunch and just looking at the BBC News website, and it's just grim, isn't it? Everything is just depressing. Everything is just absolutely. It's just depressing. Everything is depressing. I'm just so glad I've got out of the so many things. Right, I've lost some footage on my camera, including back at work. So I've now finished work. I'm back at the cottage. But I started filming, no, not back at the cottage, I'm at the bungalow. I started filming here last night and then went back to work and all the rest of it. So it's all a bit topsy-turvy. But anyway, what was missing was I bought some pallets over from the nurseries. As you can see, we've got some stuff piled up and I do want to sort out a few bits and bobs. And then we used to have down at the side of the bungalow down here, which I'll come to in a minute. So we did have a couple of wheelie bins down here to stop Rasher getting out of the back garden. And again, I'm going to come to that in a moment. Let me just close that door. Oof. Very grey. Yeah, a bit. My fault with this camera. Anyway, I'll show you what else I did yesterday. That should have been on yesterday's vlog. Yeah, sorry, that's my computer set up there now, so I'm sort of semi here for a couple of days, although I've got to go back tomorrow. I need to do some pots away. I've got washing in the washing machine, and then basically, sorry, I've pulled the wheelie bins that used to be down at the side of the garage, and now here, which makes it a lot easier to bring out our rubbish and recycling. So I can literally just come out of, I call it kick on the back door, the conservatory door. That frame is rotten of Sandra's when we had all them winds, so that's not going to touch this, because it's all going to have to be, probably the frame's going to have to be dismantled, and this plant, what sort of plant is it? It's gonna flower. Needs sorting out, and I think I may have missed that. Some of you know that I bought Sandra a petrol lawnmower as a birthday present. It's a birthday in a few weeks, well, several weeks, but I might need to get her a hedge cutter. So she's up in a few days, need to have a chat. So all of these are now starting to come out, and we've got this big long hedge here, and it comes all the way around here, all the way around here, and we've got a great big hedge over here and here and here and here. So there's quite a lot of hedge needs cutting. So I think I lost that footage. And then today I saw a dandy trailer tent come up, and I completely forgot about this. I used to have we've had a few dandy trailer tents, so if I got a trailer tent that will fit down here, I can wheel it around here, but I need to look at sizes. It will fit through here, it's only the width of a trailer, and potentially we could put a little dandy trailer tent down here, so if anybody wanted to come and stay. Anyway, I've got that, which is a bit of a eureka moment. And then with the pallets, I've just got that temporarily there to stop Rasher coming around the back and basically getting out to the front of the front of the property. And the reason why I've not put a gate or anything on it, I need to see Sandra. Does she want a gate first of all? Will she want something just temporary, or does she want more of a gate up here, or what does she want to do to Rasher proof her getting out the back there? And I've got a lot of moss needs to be swept up when we get some dry weather, and possibly jet washed. As I say, I lost some footage, so I'm hoping this explains a little bit of what I lost footage wise yesterday. And as you can see, it's a bit grey at the moment. I can't remember yesterday whether I did some filming in here yesterday as well. Sorry, it's becoming my studio, my product review studio. That's what these tables and tripod and stuff is. Yeah, look at all the cards that we've got, which I've now put onto the windowsill here. So absolutely amazing amount of new home cards. So thank you if you sent a card, or if you've not sent a card, if you sent good wishes. I'll keep those about for a while, because as I say, Sandra's coming up. Sit down. Sandra's coming up for literally a 24-hour visit in a couple of days this weekend. Then Barbara was meant to be coming up on the bank holiday weekend, and I do believe she's now not coming up because everything is complicated. Well, it's not complicated. We've ordered a new bed for Barbara for when she moves here, and that's not going to be delivered until May the 15th, which will be after the bank holiday. So the minute, if Barbara comes up, she'd have to sleep on the floor because there isn't a bed. And then Sandra said, Lucy might come up. She might bring Lucy on my daughter with my grandson, but we haven't got a bed. So it could be that Barbara now doesn't come up until the late spring bank holiday, when the beds should be here for her to stay in. And then by that stage, it should only be about a week before Sandra can come back. Well, Sandra can go live here and flip home whenever she wants. But coming back to all the cards, I want to keep those for when Barbara comes. So when Barbara does come, we'll put them. Sorry, if you're new and you haven't got a clue what I'm talking about, this room here is going to become Barbara's room. And I just thought it'd be really, really sweet that when Barbara does come and does spend her first couple of nights here, even though this won't be decorated as she wants it, but what we can do is we'll put all them cards as a bit of colour on the windowsill for Barbara, because she likes that sort of thing. Barbara used to be a crafter and she used to do a lot of handmade cards and things like that. So that's why I've kept the cards. My birthday cards and anniversary cards are now off display. Right, I think I'm going to finish this vlog here. I'm sorry if that all got very confusing and very messy. It's the way the mop flopped. It's the way the cookie crumbles. I don't know. Everything is just a bit crazy at the moment. And again, I think my head's a bit full. And talking about my head, a few more days. Where are we? 5 days, 6 days to the big haircut day when I can not do that. Right, I'm going to bid you all a fond farewell. And thank you ever so much for staying here till the end, you lovely people, if you stayed here to the end. And here's a great big thumbs up from us to you out there.